Good day. My name is Rabena Ramondo. I'm a training consultant at E-PSiRA from Training Department. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to take you through to how to register a training center. You are new and you want a training center. So this is the process. So I will take you step by step on how to do that. Okay, firstly, you are going to log into your company's profile. Okay, when you get there, this is the screen that you're going to see. Okay, and then under the company logo, you are going to see where it's written Register Training Provider. You are going to click here. Then it's going to ask you, do you really want to register as training provider? Then you click on OK. And before you can apply for accreditation for training center, you will need to pay all your annual fees, and then you must ensure that you've got an accredited instructor in place before you can apply for training center accreditation. Okay, so when you've clicked there, this is the screen that's going to show. It's gonna take you to your profile, and then you need to complete your profile. Okay, so these are the business details. Just make sure that the physical address is correct, for in case when they want to do inspection. Just double check all the information, your postal address, contact person, number 1 and number 2. You must fill in the information, your landline number, and your email address. You must also do that. Ensure that you also upload training center image. Okay. Please also read the accreditation of training establishment. So these are the information that you need to go through to understand better. Okay. Okay, and then for you to apply for training center accreditation, you must ensure that your business is in good standing, it's registered. That will enable you to apply for accreditation. Okay, and then let's say, for example, you are registered a business provider, but where you want to apply for accreditation for training center is in a different address. You can still do that. What you do is just to change the address here, and make sure that when you change the address is where you are going to move everything. If you want the business to stay at the current address and you want to move the training center, that is another story. Then you need to open a branch. Okay, so let's continue. So after that, you've done with the business details and you've verified all the information, you will click on management and instructors contracted. So under management team, all the directors are going to appear here automatically. And then under instructors contracted, this is where you're going to put your instructors details. So you are going to punch in the E-PSiRA registration number of the instructors. And then once you punch it, the information is going to appear, and then you'll need to attach the letter. The letter that we need, it must be on a company's letterhead stating that you have employed this person as an instructor from this date, and he or she is going to be your instructors going forward. Okay, and then you just add the instructor, then you save. The next step is where you'll go to training facilities. So under training facilities, you are going to choose whether you want a grade E, D, C or grade E, D, C, B, and A. So if you want all of them, you are going to tick both. box, but if you want grade E, D, and C, you will only tick one box, and then the fees are going to show you how much you are going to pay. Okay, so for in case if maybe you for now you want to apply for grade E, D, and C, but in future you be interested in upgrading, then you will have that option to do that available. Okay, so after that you need to go to classroom and student capacity. Then you are going to select what you have at the training centers. So these are the training resources, so you need to tick which applicable to you. Okay, the next one, you are going to enter the number of classrooms you want. Okay, if you want one classroom, you are going to click number 1, and then here this is where you're going to put classroom capacity, and then you will need to upload a picture of the classroom. And then if you want, once you've attached the picture of the classroom, you will add the classroom. And then if you want 2 classrooms, you need to add, after you have saved the first one, you need to add and do the same process again. Okay, and then the minimum in a class, we need 2 students, and maximum is always 30. So you have an option to choose from 1 to 10, 2 to 20, and 1 to 30 students. Okay, so also make sure that if you've got 2 classrooms, you do not just go straight and click number 2 and put the classroom capacity. You need to add both classrooms, because otherwise we'll take it as if you have applied for only 1 classroom with 30 students or 20 or 10. Okay, so when you are clicking the grades that you want in the classroom, the total fees will show you here on how much you are supposed to be paid. It will show you the total class fees, the total capacity fees, the admin fees, the inspection fees, and then the overall total fees. It will show here. If you're satisfied, then we are good. Please do not click on save, because you still need to go through other processes. The next step, you click on policies and procedures. Under policies and procedure, we need only 3 policies. 1, which is your enrollment policy. It explains what we really need under that policy. You will attach it here and then click yes. The second one is appeal policy. You're going to attach it and click yes. The third one is assessment and certification policy. You are going to attach and click yes. When you are done, you will save. The next step is where you are going to upload the documents. Okay. The first document that we require is your E-PSiRA 47A application form and proof of registration. Proof of registration is your company certificate. So E-PSiRA application form, you can get it on our online www.psira.co.za. If you are unable to get that form, you can call one of the training consultants at E-PSiRA, then they will assist you. So you will download the form and fill in all the information that we need, and then you'll come back and attach it here. Second document, we need lease agreement. Ensure that the lease is valid at least 6 months. If it's less than 6 months, we are going to reject it. Okay, and then you attach it here. Proof of fire department or an affidavit. So this is where you are going to get a letter from Department of Fire. If you can't get it, then you'll go to your police station and do an affidavit. Then in that affidavit, you will state that I, the name of the director of this training center, would like to apply for an accreditation, and I will ensure that I will not make any fire in the premises. So that is the only information. It's just to say you comply with fire. So that is the only information that we need, that you are not going to make any fire in the premises. Then you get that affidavit or letter, you attach it here. The next one is we need a signed confirmation of instructor employee. Ensure that it's on a company letterhead and it's signed. So this is where you are going to say this person has been employed by this training center as an instructor from this date. Going forward, he will be our instructors. Then you attach the letter here. The director must sign the letter. The next one is a proof of telephone. Proof of telephone, if you've got a landline, you're going to attach the statement or the contract. Then if you don't have it, you can also attach letter from a service provider that the director is registered with. It can be your Vodacom, MTN, your Cell C. Then when you get the letter, you attach it here. Next one, instructor's accreditation certificate. This is optional. You can also attach the E-PSiRA certificate of the instructors. So here we need, because there's two E-PSiRA certificate under individual. There's a normal individual certificate, and then there's an instructor certificate. So you need to attach that certificate here, that this person has been accredited as E-PSiRA instructor with this grade. So you'll attach that certificate here. The last one, signed letter by directors of the training center. The information on the letter will be saying that you as a director, your names, ID number, would like to apply for a training center. Then you specify the name of the training center. Then you specify the address of where the training center wanted to be. And then you can just say you also want to apply for grade EDC or grade E to A with how many classroom and capacity. Then you sign, ensure that the letter is under a company letterhead. So with the documents, we are done. So ensure that all the documents are attached here before you can move on. Okay? So this is just the certificate logs. So you don't have to do anything here. When you are done, you will save your documents. Then the next step, you go to declaration. You're going to jump member link. You'll come to declaration. And then you click yes, yes, yes. If you've got yes, yes, yes. And then after that, you will click here for signature. And then you are going to sign. And then after signing, you save signature. Then you click declaration. And then you save. Okay. Okay, the next step after declaration, you are going to leave special courses, audit report, login details. You leave that one out. So now you are going back to training facilities. So this is where you click on which grade you wanted. Then you also click whatever you have in your training center. And then you also click the number of classroom capacity. And then you also attach the picture. And then you see when I'm patching, the total fees shows here. So once you are satisfied with the application that everything is there, everything is attached, you have input the right information, then you click on save. Okay, once you're done with attaching all the documents, you've signed the application, you will come to this section where it says complete your payment. You click here to show you that you need to pay this amount. You will accept, and then you enter your card details. The expiring date, card holder name, CVV number, and then you will click on pay now, and then notification will be sent to your bank. You accept it, payment will be successful. Then once it says payment successful, it will be sent to us for further actioning. If you don't hear from us, you can call us just to find out what's happening with your application. And then if any consultant gets your application, they will go through it. If anything is missing, they will call you. So this is how you apply for accreditation for